Hello, 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 and how you doing? This is Brandon. This is Pitches Be Crazy for Saturday. I hope everybody's having a good day, and I hope everybody is being safe because in certain parts of the country, nature is off its meds. So I hope everyone is being safe and secure, and I hope that everyone is having a good day. For those of you who are new to this endeavor, allow me to tell you what we do. We have two very talented artists on our show who are going to talk about their wares to me, my judges, and to you, but they're going to do it in various ways that only my sick, twisted mind can come up with. And once again, like I said, I'm Brandon. I hope everyone having a good day. Our normal judges are actually at C2E2 in Chicago, so I have two very, very special guest judges on. So let's bring them on. First, we have our indie princess Lola. How are you doing, madam?
I am tired, exhausted, and trying to get stuff together for the 4 o'clock live auction, part 2.
Yeah, you're doing that for our COVID survivors in our little family, correct?
Brandy Zimmerman and Luke Stone, yes.
Yeah, that's very, very cool. You can tell us about that in a little bit. And also, we have the one, the only, the CEO, the commander in chief, the dude you call husband and asshole, Mr. Varian Grant. What's happening, Captain?
Hey, I'm just hanging out. I was asked to be a judge today, and I have a small window of I'm like, hey, I don't feel bad right now. You know what? Let's go. Let's do this.
All right. Well, I appreciate you. And coming on, we also have our third judge who just popped in. Max, how are you, sir?
What's up? How you doing?
Pretty good. Thank you all for coming on. Thank you all for pinch hitting for me. I do appreciate you.
Yeah.
Now, on the show today, we've got Don Chin looking very festive, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Yep. Kind of like a holiday Rob Zombie thing going. I like it. And we also have Jeofrey Cotton. How are you, sir?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Now, as I said before, you guys are going to talk about your projects, and you're going to do them in ways that only my sick twisty mind has come up with. So basically, think of it as whose line is it anyway with a twist. So if you have any count, oh, by the way, Don, your beard's a little crooked, bro. A little crooked.
It just grows in that way. I can't help it.
Who are you telling, man? Look at you. Who are you telling? So you guys are gonna pitch your books in weird and crazy ways, and the judges are going to determine whether or not they dig it or not, and the winner will get up to $50 toward their project. All right, Jeofrey, I have yours already queued up. Don, can you send the link to yours in the private chat?
Sure.
Please?
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Brandon, I did want to say I got some news. Lola doesn't even know this yet.
Okay.
But I can talk about it today.
Go for it.
Pretty cool. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So in 2022, Pitches Be Crazy will have a new full-time sponsor.
Really?
Which means that which means we got they're on more money at the show, which is cool. So Lola, you know, but we'll be sponsored by our good friends over at Lyft.
No kidding.
Yeah. So Pitches Be Crazy will be sponsored by Lyft.
Nice.
In 2022, starting in January.
With a Y?
Yeah, LYFT, yeah.
The rideshare service. Yeah. So wait a minute. Technically, I'm financing myself. Cool.
Max, what you just sent me, only you would do that. Was the pizza at least good?
No, not really.
Oh, come on. Share with the class. Share with the class.
Oh, she asked me where I was because I was late-ish. And I got high and had to eat some pizza, so
I love it.
Respect.
I love it. At least he's honest.
Yep.
Respect. Hey, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. All right.
I got a medical card.
Hey, word up. Don and Jeffrey, do you guys have any questions on what we're doing before we get started, or you guys think you're pretty well situated? We normally don't like to have people going in blind, but sometimes it's more fun that way. But I'm feeling generous today.
I watched the show
let's
before.
roll with it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You watched the show before. All right, cool. Well, that being the case, let's get it going. All right, we are going down to round 1, and we've all had this done before, and we've all probably done it before. So whether you admit it or not, so I want you to pitch your book like an underage drinker begging someone to buy. We've all had our juvenile moments, whether you admit it or not. Some of us even have records, Varian. So, who wants to go first? Because you don't want me to pick. You don't know.
You know what's funny about that is that I did not have my first beer until I was 20 years old.
Seriously?
Yeah, I had my first beer 20 years old, and it was over this guy's. I was like, "Hey, I have a beer, man," and I drank it like I took like 3 little cute sips, and then my friend was like, "Dude, you didn't finish it. Finish the beer." So I'm like, "Okay." So I powered this beer down, and then we get in the car and we started heading to the Italian Heritage Cultural Center, and that's where I discovered my love for Italian women and being drunk around them. That one beer destroyed me. My first beer, I was 20 years old and I was gone. I thought I was on the road to criminality. Like, I'm drunk. You know what? It's a slippery slope. Next thing you know, it'll be crack cocaine off a hooker's ass.
It'll be heroin. I'll be
yeah. I'll be freebasing heroin. It's all bad. It's all bad.
Ironically, I didn't have my first beer till I was like 16, but I had my first drink of liquor when I was 13. I know that. But well, I mean, a friend of mine, his father brewed his own stuff with, coffee grounds and fermented fruit, and it was very deceptively tasty because you didn't know it was liquor until you're taking big gulps of it until you start feeling all funny and loosey-goosey, and next thing I know, I'm laid out on the ground.
I wasn't like that. Dark Gift Comics presents. What's up with hey, Dark Gift?
Hey,
he had a stream
Anthony.
this morning.
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Hey, he was on the stream this morning with EBS, I believe.
What's up?
Yeah,
I could be mistaken, but
congratulations.
Yep. All right, so
underage drinker begging someone to buy.
I'm gonna say, eeny, meeny, miny. Jeffrey, you go first.
Okay, do we have Jeffrey's eyes?
All right.
Yes, we do.
All right, you got caught me a little off guard here. I was thinking this was going to be more of a traditional kind of deal. I'm guilty of not really tuning in and seeing how the format went. So tell me again, what you wanting me to sell this like I'm an underage drinker?
Yeah.
My book.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know
all right, you've heard of the show.
Like, Don, can you kind of?
Have you heard of the show? Whose line?
Yeah, but I'm not much of an. I'm not really much of an improviser, though. You know what I mean? Like, I would say, like, I don't know, man. I'm not. We're supposed to be doing like Carol, like, I don't know. Don, can you maybe take that first and see what you can do?
Yeah,
so I can at least have an idea for maybe where to go with it. Okay,
I'll give it a shot. But I can't.
I think I know what y'all are onto. This is completely
one
different from what I was expecting to do. So.
Oh, okay.
Second me.
It's all right, dude.
All right, no problem. Then we will switch.
Okay, you got it. Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Hey, man. I saw you pull up into this Circle K, and I left my wallet at home, and I was wondering if you could help me out. I need some money. I need someone to give me some money for my comic book. I'm over 18, and you can tell by my beard. It's a full-grown beard. I'm not pulling your leg, but I'm here, and I really need someone to back my book. I'm trying to get through college, and it would really help me out a lot if you could could throw me like anywhere from $12 all the way up to $69 if you can afford it. And I would really love it. And it's a good investment. You never know, it might go up in value if you hold on to it. But I was really hoping you could do me a favor, do me a solid, and hook me up and buy my book. And you can even get a 6-pack of books if you want, because I sell them in packages of 6 or 7. And I promise you, I won't do anything illegal. I'm all legit. This all goes to a good cause, which is my pocketbook. So yeah, man, that's basically all I had to say. And I really appreciate it if you could help me out today.
Okay.
I like that. I can sense the it's funny, Don, you made yourself sound a lot younger too.
You did.
So I could hear like the teenager begging.
The only thing I was waiting for you to go, come on, man.
No.
I was waiting for him to say, sir, I just signed up for the military.
Yes,
next week.
I was waiting for the military line too. Look, I just turned 18, joined the army. I'm just getting ready to ship out, and I need to just trying to party before I leave.
Yeah.
You're not going to help me? This fucking.
To be honest, I've never asked anyone to buy me alcohol. I'm only going off of I'm rewatching Breaking Bad, and Walter Jr. was begging for some liquor money in that one of those episodes.
Oh yeah,
and then he got busted. He got busted by his uncle.
That is,
man. Breaking Bad's a good show. My mother can't get into it. I'm trying because I know she would love it if she could just get past like the first 5 episodes.
That first season, the first season is kind of slow.
Yeah, because Walter just keeps losing and losing. You're like, fuck, kill yourself. But
he doesn't really. Yeah, I don't think he doesn't really embrace who he is until like the middle of season 2. Then it starts getting really good.
So Jeofrey, I know that's a bit hard to follow, but do you want to try it?
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe when Krista presented this to me, I just overlooked what whose line is it anyway comment or something. But I was just, this is like. But fortunately, I DM and do Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm okay with all that kind of. Even in a role playing situation, had I known that was going to be a deal, though, man, I could have come in here guns locked and loaded, man. I feel like I'm on the stage trying to do improv comedy now. You know what I mean? Not selling my book. So this is just kind of a little more of a challenge, but let's do it though. So let's say I walk into a comic store and I see a guy standing over there, and I say, "Hey, buddy, how you doing, man? I know you don't know me, man," and I introduce myself, and I got this idea though. We're having comic books, and I love comic books, man. I work with them all the time. I know a lot of people around here. Just ask about me, man. People know me around here. I work with them. I try to restore them, and people send them to me, and I sell them, and I buy them, and I trade them. I talk about them all the time. I love comic books, man. And I've got an idea for one, dude. And people told me that it's a good idea, and they've even given me some money for it too, to support the cause. And I was just wondering if maybe you'd be interested in it. I see you looking over there at that horror book, and that's what this is. It's a little anthology. It's got a bunch of little short, weird, disturbing short stories in it, and I think it's really cool. It might not be for everybody, but you look like the kind of guy that might want to try it out. The artwork's great. It's made by tattoo artists. They've never made a comic book before. We just got these crazy ideas. You know what I'm saying? And I used to rap and stuff, and I used to be a hip hop artist, and we're gonna do like hip hop variants and shit, like DMX and Ice Cube, and it's just gonna be crazy, man. You know what I mean? It's a really cool thing. So, what do you think, though, man? I'll give it to you just for a few bucks. It's not that, just a little bit of money would help. You know what I mean? It's a little bit goes a long way. We're doing some really cool stuff over here. I got these crazy ideas. I just need to get them out. I need a little help. You know what I mean? That's how I would pitch it.
I like that.
I like it.
You know what? It because there's a fine line there between almost being like a carnival barker at a con versus like begging, like you say, in the store. And he clearly was very. And then when he started like, "Hey, I used to rap," I hear it was like that uncle who's like trying to pay him on the past glories.
You know who? You know what? You know what it kind of reminded me of? Remember that cat that was standing outside the mall with the mixtape?
Yeah.
You know, like
That used to be me.
Was it?
What? Wow. Okay, Max, what did you like?
I like that he got into it, and like at first I was sitting there thinking, is he going to say what the book is? And then halfway through, he finally hit it, and I was like, all right, there we go.
Yeah.
So which one?
And I liked. Oh, which one did I like the best?
Yeah, out of both of them. I know it's tough. That's why I don't like judging.
I have to go with Don because I liked the intensity to his vocal inflection when he got in there. It was pretty cool. I like that.
Thank you, Max.
Yep.
Jeofrey did a good job too, though. Thank you.
Yeah, he did. He
really
did a fantastic job. It was difficult to decide.
Right.
Now I gotta disagree with you, Max. I think they both did a good job. But when Jeofrey started saying we're gonna do DMX and he started shooting for the moon, that reminded me a lot of somebody who was begging for alcohol. Like or begging, somebody who's begging money. He started shooting, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna have, like we're gonna cure cancer and have mermaids fuck you when you get in the pool. He was telling me everything that I wanted to hear, so I'd give him that money. I really appreciate being lied to like that. That's great.
Yeah.
Like, he was lying. Well, he wasn't lying, but I appreciate like his excitement for the project, even if it is a bit of hyperbole. Because I'm not saying his is, but like mine would be. Like I'd be like, this book is so good, you will never read another comic book again.
I mean, like, shit, this book is so good. Dave Chappelle himself is going to write part of it.
Yeah. See,
this book is so good that Jesus came down and kissed me on the forehead and blessed me with the talent to do it.
That's right. That's right.
If you look real hard, you can see where the kiss is.
My vote goes for Jeofrey for that. So Lola, you got the tiebreaker.
Lola, you got the tiebreaker.
Why do you guys gotta put me in the tough position?
Shut up, man.
That's what you get for being royalty.
Yeah, right.
You have to be the all-deciding voice of reason, sort of.
I like both of them, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Don, just because, like Max said, the voice changing and making himself sound younger.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
But I like both of them.
I know they both.
See,
that's the problem.
decision.
I mean, they both did such a good job, and it's hard to be a judge. That's why I don't envy you guys when you have to do it. Because when I have to do it, I just want to cry because I like them both. All right, so round one goes to Don. Good job to both of you, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Thank you.
Round two, I'm gonna make it a little harder.
Congratulations.
And 'tis the season, so this time around, I want you to pitch your book like a spoiled child. We've all seen it. We've all been it.
That might be a little easier.
Would anybody like me to read my son for reference?
Huh.
Definitely do this.
All right. If you feel a little, you feel a little bit more comfortable, you want to go first this time?
Yeah, sure. I just didn't know. I was kind of caught off guard at the beginning. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, this will be fun.
No worries.
Hey, Mister, please, you gotta. I need you to buy this book. Buy my book right now. It's not that much, okay? I need you to buy it, please. Buy it. I'm grabbing his pant leg, grabbing his shoulder, and this is a really good. I want this. You need this. I guess that's about all I got. Okay, I was thinking of a little kid. Let's see. Nah, I thought I might have had some better ideas for that, but I guess that's about all I got, man. That should be an easy one for you, Don.
Sure.
Oh man.
All right, Don, you want to give it a go, sir?
Sure.
Whenever you're ready.
Hey, Dad. Yeah, I know I was gonna ask for anything else for Christmas, but I promise you, I'll be really good and I'll study really hard, and I won't get any S on my report card if you just back back this book, Dad, because it's really funny, and it's educational, because you kind of learn all about Keanu Reeves and all of his movies in it. And I promise you, Dad, I'll be a really good boy. I won't wet my bed anymore, and I will promise you I'll eat every single pea on my plate, and I won't complain when you give me Brussels sprouts. But I just really need you to back this book, Dad. It's the only thing I'm really going to ask for Christmas, is just if you just can back Beard Zerker. I hear the guys that do it are really good dudes, and let's see. Yeah, I won't complain that you didn't get me that puppy last year. So yeah, Dad, if you could just back it, and I'm sure Mom will be on board too, because she's she's kind of a rollover when it comes to things like this, as long as you're on board. So, Dad, please back Beard Zerker, please. That's all I got.
You're better than me, man.
No. I think if you came in prepared, it would have been a different story, because it is an interesting format.
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna kind of have just more like talking points about the books and stuff. Like
that's on Livewire. That's our Tuesday show.
Completely off guard. So
that's on Tuesday. That's our Livewire show. That's the show where we talk about the book. We talk about what it's about. What were you thinking when you created?
Yeah, I think I'm scheduled to come back for one of those. So
yeah, you're more than welcome to come on those. Yeah.
Can I place my vote real quick? I have to step away for like 2 minutes.
Sure.
I'm going with Don.
Okay.
He sounded like my son,
Yeah.
especially because it's Christmas time. I don't know how you know what my son sounds like, but that is him.
Greetings, Sim Killer.
Oh,
it was unnatural. It was uncanny. I was gonna say, when I was younger, they had a Chuck E. Cheese, those type of places. They had one, and yeah. They, those basketball hoops you'd roll the ball at, it records the score, and the ball rolls back down to you.
Yeah.
Well, I was one of the very few kids to have one of those in my bedroom, and the reason is because, well, my dad liked it. My dad's a big basketball fan. He liked it, but he did not have the testicular fortitude to buy it.
Himself.
Yeah, for himself. So what he did was he bought it for me, who at the time was just a moderate basketball fan.
And he played with it mostly.
But I also kind of talked him into it, because when he says we'll put this in your room. Now I've already got an arcade machine in my room, so I'm thinking, okay, well, where is this thing gonna go? So we end up
Who needs a bed?
I talked to him about buying it, and we bought it, and he put it up, and I mean, this thing, we had to get rid of one of my dressers because it was so big and long. Well, funny story is that he puts it together, we're in there shooting hoops, and then we hear my mother come home from work. We hear a car come to the driveway, and my dad felt that knife go in his back, because I immediately said, "Oh, Mom's home," and I jumped in bed. Like, he didn't even realize I had my pajamas on. Like, I jumped in bed, closed my eyes, and covered up. Like, you're on your own. And let me tell you, when she came home and saw that basketball rim, that big, huge thing in my bedroom, she was none too happy about it.
I'd have been pissed too, because you more or less sold me out, you little.
yeah, I did. Listen, my son's tried it to me. Who's the man? And I'm like, well, what we do, son, is we figure out who paid the most bills this month. And I'm looking at it. Your mom's the man this month. Your mom.
There you go.
She took care of the mortgage, son. I can't compete with that.
Yeah, thanks to her. Thanks to her, we have a roof. So
yeah, technically, this month is her house. So.
It's mine this time. So who do you like, V?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Don on that one as well. Did a really good job. I think that he again channeled the shit out of my kid, because
Have you met him?
He was straight up. Well, I'll never do this again. I'll stop feeding the hamster. I'll stop overfeeding the dogs. Okay.
I promise I won't give the cat Alka-Seltzer anymore.
Yeah. It's always
Yeah.
my kid does the same thing. He's like, I'll keep my room clean for the week. I'll do this. I'll do that. I'm like, that's shit you should be doing anyways.
I gotta tell you, every time you guys tell me stories like this, it makes me not want to have a kid. But on the other hand, free child labor. So
I was gonna say something. Keep my mouth shut.
Don't.
It's just that, you know, when you become a parent, you end up getting a little softer. Like I can't watch certain movies now because I'll cry if a kid gets hurt or something. But also when you become a parent, there's something else that happens in that you if you have, especially if you have one that's troublesome, you get this this understanding when you look at other parents about what kid needs to get fucked up. Like in the store, yelling, screaming to the top of their lungs, throwing stuff, and you look at this parent, and you're like, you know, if you hit him, I'm not gonna say anything.
Every now and again, you give the mother that look of, do it.
Yeah,
I remember.
Do it.
I remember one time I was at the grocery store with my grandma when I was a little kid. And probably about, I mean, I was maybe 4 or 5 years old. I can barely remember it, but I was acting up in the grocery store, and some rando dude just picked me up and swatted me on my ass.
Oh, really?
Because that was back in the day when the whole community could whoop your ass if you were being ignorant. They need to kind of bring that back if you really think about it.
Max, what were you doing?
I was screaming and throwing stuff and just being a jerk.
Okay.
I was throwing a tantrum about something. I don't remember what it was about. I just remember throwing a tantrum, and then I was spinning around in the air, and my ass was burning. And I was like, "What the fuck am I?" And I was laying on the ground, and my grandma's thanking the guy.
And you gotta thank. Okay, and the dude got to thank you out of it.
Yep.
All right, so
you know what? I must have been about 14 or 15. My mother got pretty quick with the hands, and it was me and my buddy Alex. We're at the mall with my mother, and Alex is probably listening, so he'll remember the story. Don't get mad at me for telling it, but I was popping off at the mouth, and my mother went to hit me, give me a good swat across the face, and I ducked, and she hit Alex, and it was one of the most craziest moments in dodging history because I Barry Sanders out of the swing, you know, I ducked it and pivoted around, and as I noticed Alex was hit, I started laughing. He was crying. She knocked the fuck out of him. That was meant for me, and he took it. You know, I still owe Alex taking that because even though she bought him, let me tell you something. She bought him ice cream, a pretzel, and a T-shirt, a Pistons T-shirt. You know, also he wouldn't tell his mama that she had hit him.
And some therapy. You should have paid for some therapy.
Yeah. my mother listened to this lady and be like, "You told?"
It just came out of nowhere.
He would have got a car before you would have.
Yeah. He should have. You know what? He should have. Because I would have blackmailed the shit out of her. You know.
Judges, I do have a question real quick. I mean, under normal circumstances, I know I would declare an actual winner, but these two really, really brought it. So do you think we could just kind of split it and give it to both of them?
Well, I think I was thinking that. Because they both did a really good job.
Yeah.
And Jeofrey didn't know what he was walking into.
Right.
I can.
That's
what
right.
we'll do.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. You know, it's my bad.
No worries.
I've been super swamped. I meant to watch the show a little more and to prepare a little bit more. And I did everything I could just to get it promoted at the last minute. I press books and I sell them, and I have a part-time job and family stuff going on and everything else. So I've just been really busy, and I was just kind of thinking it was going to be something a little more traditional. This is a really cool idea. And I love doing that kind of stuff. I used to watch the show, and I just had no idea that's what I was jumping into. So, but this is great. Exactly, this is fine. I mean, we can hang out and kind of we can wing it or whatever. I don't, it's never about the money. So or being a winner. I wanted to come on and talk to the community and just have some some fun on a Saturday afternoon, really. So
yeah, I mean it's kind of what the object of the show is, to come on and meet the people, talk about your project, just do it in a more relaxed, chill, fun way.
in a more I know
I know
we can try some more if you guys want to fuck around some more. We can.
I was on the first episode, so there was no like episodes to watch.
You were a guinea pig, Max.
But what I'll do for you guys is I'll back 1 tier each for both your campaigns.
Thanks, Princess.
Cool, thanks.
Hey, I was gonna ask you,
Appreciate it.
Is it too late to give you something for the Luke and Randy second night auction? Because I could put together a Beard Zerker tier if it's not too late. But if you already have all the graphics and stuff, you sound like you're pretty tired.
No, it's going for 4 to 5 today, and you can do it. That's fine.
I'll DM you after the show and let you know what I want to donate. I just did that for a Red Valkyrie had an auction last Saturday, and we sold something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Luke and Randy are really, really cool guys, and it's very cool that you guys are doing this for them. And both of you are winners today, so let it rain. Congratulations. Whoop, whoop. We at the bar.
That's cool. I like that effect.
I love to take credit for it.
My graphic.
I was going to say, too, in regards to the Luke and Randy thing, Luke had asked me to be a part of a company he had started, almost a year ago. 2 years ago now. Was it about 2 years ago? Yeah. And that company obviously didn't work out, but me and Luke became good friends, and even better friends because of the way the company dissolved. We both got a chance to see each other's character, and Luke's a good man. He's a good guy. And Randy's like without question.
Randy's an asshole.
Yeah, without question.
But he's a lovable asshole.
One of the worst. I just I couldn't, like I said this before. I've said this on there. He doesn't agree with it, but he's being humble. Indie Vote would not be where it is without Randy's there. And he's like
very true, Saint Killer, very true. But
yeah, bitches be crazy. He's like he says I'm like a brother to him, but he's more like like
Randy's like a father to me.
Yeah, it's like that's really what he's become. My kid calls him Grandpa Randy. So we're really worried about them, and we want to help them out as much as we can. We're very happy they're both
very happy they came out the other side of this.
Yep. Very happy about that.
They have a long road of recovery ahead of them, but we're all glad that they came out, the other side, more or less intact.
Yeah. Nothing. So we're looking forward to getting both guys back. They have been chatting, which is kind of cool. I've been able to talk to them, and I want to go visit Randy very soon here, and I will be. I'll be visiting him. And
Randy gone on any ranch yet with you?
Not yet. I'm pretty
back
sure.
In my day, I remember when a dime bag cost a dime.
Well, Luke, and I remember Luke was one of the judges when we first started this show, and I got to know him and who he is, and he was a really cool guy, and I've never really podcasted before, so him and V more or less took me under their wing and taught me the do's and don'ts, and make sure I'm not wearing anything real revealing, and if I must, wear pants, and stuff like that.
A lot of people don't know this too. Luke did the music and the lyrics for the Indie Vote intro, Indie Vote Live Wire.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah.
I messaged Luke. He's told the story before, but I messaged Luke like 3 a.m. like, hey man, I need music, and he sent me the music over, and it was weird. I just wanted to change everything. I got one of those bursts of energy, and Luke was there to help me. Only other guy I know could be up like at 4 or 5 in the morning actually working on comic book stuff.
Besides the comic book stuff, Luke, some people don't know, Luke is a pastor for a church.
Yeah.
He's
actually given me some. I've called him about spiritual things, like outside of comics. So it's he's been missed, not having him around. Saying Marv says, Randy made my dream come true. I published my first comic thanks to him. Yeah, I mean,
Randy is like a bottomless pit of knowledge about this business and this industry, and at one point or another, he's helped all of us in some way, shape, or form. And Oh, somebody just popped in.
Yeah, look what we got in the background. But I want to say this too. You know, Marv.
Yeah,
I'm just going to go out on the record to say this. I think Randy did, because it was he's published because of your first comic. However, I'm taking the credit for it because Randy's not here to take the credit, and I think I deserve it. And there, that's all. And listen, you found Randy through Indie Vote. I created Indie Vote. Therefore, it's me. Pops Van Zanich popped in to say
Pops.
hello.
Pops, what's up, sir?
You're the cat. What's up?
And now we got two pimping Santas.
Yeah. What's up, Pops? You had an announcement? Was that what it was?
I just wanted to get everybody all together for later on. You guys got this auction going on.
Yes, I just made the YouTube page, so
You still got this auction going on. Lots of
page
stuff
is
people can buy to help out Randy and Luke. Lots of stuff people can buy, even some stuff I threw in there, y'all. So there's an original Pops.
Awesome.
There's not very many of those. Okay, like 2. So
Lola, I forgot to tell you on that metal print, there's only 10 of them made, and that's number 6.
nice.
let me write that down.
Is there a way we can I know we got to wrap the show up, but we're gonna wrap it up right now. But guys, you can join Livewire Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be back with you. We're gonna have I forget who's coming on. I'm sorry, but it's gonna be a big show, so make sure you're there.
Really big show. Really big show.
India, really big show. Big surprises.
Really big show.
I really wanted to invite myself to introduce myself to Jeofrey because I don't know this guy. I just shared your book in my group for the first time. Okay, I run a Facebook group called the.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, I dropped the link in the chat. Join the madness, bro. Come on over and share your stuff in the madness. It's a promotion and networking group. All these guys are in it. They'll tell you it's awesome. So.
We're gonna get out of here. Make sure, folks, if you want to see episodes like other episodes of Pitches Be Crazy, Art of War, Livewire, check out Indie Vote TV on Roku. That's where we get on Roku channel. It's got some independent movies, stuff like I just told you, some original content. Go over and check it out. It is free. If you have a Roku or Roku-enabled device, check out Indie Vote TV. Also, check out Indie Vote Radio. It's our stream. It's our radio channel station. Download it today if you have Google Play. Go over there and check it out. Also, Alexa, if you have an iPhone, use the TuneIn or Streamer app will allow you to listen to Indie Vote Radio. You can also go to indievote.com. Middle wave, the page is a radio player. You can listen in live that way as well. And that's it for us. Let's take us out of here. We can all hang out in the back room.
Welcome if you got them.
But yeah, until then, though, folks.
Oh, it's party time. All right.
Oh, hell yeah.
Brandon, tell everybody bye.
Well, before we go, though, I do want to thank all of you guys for joining us. I want to thank Pops for popping in at the last second. I want to thank all of you guys for coming in, pinch judging. We will see all of our regular judges next week, and we got to get up out of here. So you guys take care. Be easy, be breezy, stay safe, and bye.
And catch us.
Bye, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Tune in for the auction in an hour.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Nice.